If you roll 3 fair 6-sided dice, what is the probability that the product of the results will be a multiple of 3? So it's a fairly simple looking question. All we need to do is to find the ways you find a multiple of 3 when you are rolling 3 6-sided dice. So what that means is, if the first dice you would get a result of 1, and the second dice you could get a 2, and the third dice you could get a 3. So the product of it would be 1 times 2 times 3, that is 6. So this would be considered an option according to this question. It's a multiple of 3. However, if you had the dice rolled as 1 and say 4, and then and a 5, so 4 times 5 is 20, times 1 is 20, so that is 20 if you were to multiply them. So that would not be a possibility because 20 is not a multiple of 3. So that is what. So we need to find all the combinations, of these arrangements of these 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of these digits that would lead to a multiple of 3. So there are quite a few of them, and I would request you to work it out. You don't need to watch this video. I think you can work it out. It's a good way to pass your time, so work it out. So anyway, I did it. I have nothing else to do, so I sat and did all that. And you see, it's quite a few. So if you have 1 times, so if you were thinking, 3, 3, and 3, so you could only get one way, and 6 and 6 and 6. So if you multiply them, you would get 36 times 6 is 216, which is a multiple of 6. So there's only one way you could do that. The next is quite a large number of ways. So each of these you can do it 3 ways. So you could have a 1 1 3, or a 1 1 3, or you could have 1 3 1, or you could have 3 1 1. So there are 3 ways you could have a 1 1 1 and a 1 and a 3, or a multiple of 3, right? So that's why I wrote this. So each of them leads to 3 possibilities. So it's 3 times 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 14 15 16 17 18. So that's 3 times 18 possibilities. Okay, so that's for the ones which you can do 3 ways. And then there is another set which is this, and you see you can get this in 6 ways. So for instance, if you have 4 5 6, the number of ways you could arrange these 3 digits 4 5 6 would be 6 ways, like factorial 3 6, or you could sit and work it out like 4 5 6 and 4 6 5, and then 5 4 6, and so on. So then what is the answer to this question? The answer is, so the total number of ways would be, you would add them finally. 1 times 2 2, plus then 3 times 18, plus 6 times 16, and that should give you 152. And finally the required probability would be 152 divided by 216, and that after simplification should give you 19 out of 27, which is the answer.